Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play This is the Police with me, Alfapiomega. So, today is the 30th of July and the headlines read 86% of residents oppose demolition of court monument. We're gonna have a uprising about that, won't we? Demonstration. Businessmen express desire to leave city and movie production studio may appear in Freiburg. Well, let's go to work. I still don't know what to do about the women in the force. I can't just fire random people because I hate them. There's a big sale going on today and I don't want to miss it. Didn't you tell me yesterday you had seizures? No. God damn it. Woman, focus. So I didn't really like this clarinet song, so let's go with this one. Bud meets Bob. Today Varga needs to win, so we need to remember the score from yesterday. I think it was like 4-3, so today we help Varga. So wait, affairs, can we now? Yes, okay, let's request an officer slot upgrade and the detective slot. Let's see if that's gonna work. Could I? Could I add someone? Yeah, I can. Okay, so let's just add you and let's add you to this case. Okay, cool. So, the Sands need help. Freiburg Elementary School. The Sands family main attorney is under guard around the clock, and that goes double for his children. But before we could pick them up from school this morning, some of Varga's punks kidnapped them. We don't know how Varga found them. They live under false names. Anyway, you need to act quickly. They can't have gotten far. Okay, now this one I am going to deal with. I know. Today, Varga and blah blah blah, he needs to win, but no one kidnaps children in my town. Two senior students began to fight right in the middle of chemistry class. The teacher, Dolores Ponder, first tried to calm them down, but when she attempted to separate them, she was poked in the eye. God damn it, woman. I'm not sure if... Nah, let's do it like this. I thought it might have been a job for, Austin and Asano, but who knows what's gonna come up from that. Museum of Feelings, a theft. At night, a well-known painting by the Dutch master De Vroom, recently shown for the first time, disappeared from the museum. One of the museum windows was broken and there's a brick lying on the floor outside. God damn it, I'm not really doing that good on these investigations. It's not really making me happy. St. John's Hospital. Miss Dunbar said that a nurse tried to sell her drugs right in the hospital. I went to the doctor after I broke my arm. The nurse heard me complaining about the pain and waited until the doctor left. Then she started telling me about the pills she could get me. Better than Vicodin, according to her. Okay, that could be fairly serious. It could also be nothing. Fight. Yeah, that... I guessed as much. And Vandal and Asano are back, so... The Vargas need help. One of our guys broke into an apartment that Sand owns. The owner returned home, sensed something was wrong, and pulled a gun. Our man is still hiding somewhere inside. We could just go in there and get him, but it won't help if the police... It would help if the police could create a distraction. Let's send Trevor there. I'm gonna keep Vandal and Asano for any emergency. Trevor is sort of a respectable cop, so drug sales. Wow, it really was a drug situation, and we got cocaine. Let's bring it to the police station. Deal from Cornelius Blunt. Mr. Boyd, I'm a wealthy man and I'm concerned about the fate of our fair city. I would like to fund 3 additional officer positions at our police department, but I must make one condition. My adopted son is to take one of the new jobs. Of course, you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. Do we have a deal? Yes. Fuck me. Okay. Seems to have an alcohol problem. Okay, well. Fucking hell. Well, you know what? We might hire just... No, we might. There's no women at the labor market that we could hire. God damn it, game. God damn it. Christopher G. Sand. Some goons grabbed the half-sister of one of our family members right off the street. Her driver called us from a nearby payphone, but he's a wimp and couldn't actually do anything. From the description we got, it sounds like Varga's men. If you get there first, hold on to them for us. Don't hurt them too much. Just make sure you don't let them escape. We have something special planned for them. Okay, everyone is back. Even Trevor's coming back. Robbery. A parking valet just called in, reporting that a girl exiting an expensive car was approached by a man wearing a hood who threatened her and took her bag. Wow, we'll need to train this guy super fast. So Kochi and Tsubaki go. Diamond Dog, what was that? Diamond Dog's State Penitentiary. An older prisoner, tired of eating the food served by the prison cafeteria, made his way to a kitchen carrying a shiv, intent of having a word with the chef. A guard called the police as he was reluctant to enter the kitchen for fear of further provoking the prisoner. Okay, Purdy and Yancey and Percy, you're going in there. We're gonna learn something here, boy. Robbery. Cool. So Percy is now going on every single mission, and we will probably try to promote him to get him, you know, get rid of his alcohol problem. Assault with an offensive weapon. The kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and an overturned pan filled with muddy slush. An elderly prisoner is sitting on a stool, dipping his hand into the pot of slush and shoving it towards the cook's face, yelling, "You try to eat this shit!" You're lucky you get fed at all. Let's cook up something else. Only takes a minute. Hey, we've got a couple nice warm burgers here. Let's cook up something else. Only takes a minute. Okay. Percy is starting to make a career here. 15. The Vargas need help. Today we welcomed some new recruits into our ranks. While we were performing the initiation ceremony, we had one man standing lookout. Sans people rushed the poor guy and set him on fire and are standing there watching him die in agony. Someone has to do something to stop him. Okay, Bloomingdale and Asana, you go. Okay, destruction of property. Report, we've got 3 new frames. So, I've been going to Sunday service for 36 years, and this is the first time I've ever seen such a disgrace. Some crazy young man on a motorcycle drove straight through the door of God's temple and began running around shouting blasphemy. He even dared raise his hand to Holy Father Nunez. What is with the youth today? Okay. Mr. Nunez. It all happened so quickly, and the guy drove straight between the pews, almost crushing a parishioner. Then he walked into the confessional and threw in a bottle, and he ran up to me and shouted, The devil sits on the roof of the church. Then he shoved me. I fell on the floor and the crazy man shouted, "My hand is as hard as stone. I'll knock you out of the saddle, Satan." And then he threw his helmet at the cross above the altar and sped away. It was in the confessional when it happened. I was waiting for Father Nunez to finish his sermon he could hear so he could hear me. I have sinned so much this week. As I was sitting in the confessional, I heard noises of an engine like a motorcycle. Then there was a roar and a man shouted, "Come, Lucifer, do not hide from me." A few seconds later, a young man in a black leather jacket opened the door of the confessional and yelled, "I will seek out the devil wherever he may hide." And then he threw a bottle at me. At the crime scene, we found a blank helmet with a white spot on top. Okay. And on the pavement near the church, we found traces of 3 motorcycle tires. Okay, and the hit and run, we got 2 new frames. Okay, so it looks like a black car. Nah, but he wasn't on the crossing, you idiots. God damn it. These are useless. Okay, the report of the theft. No detective sent to the crime scene. Yeah. Okay, so Sands are still winning. So we really need to help the Vargas next. Damn. And Shift B is doing pretty good. Percy. Yeah. Well, he will hopefully work. And we need to hire more people for Shift A for tomorrow. Today's headlines. Former City Hall employee admits official unemployment data far from reality. Unemployment in Freiburg is lowest in history. Citizen earnings have fallen to 9% since New Year. That's some damn shame right there. My father's funeral is today. Can you relieve me so I can go to the burial? Wow. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so I need some good music. Let's get the Chopin here. Nocturne in B major. Okay, hire female cops. Tomorrow is the deadline. SWAT upgrade approved. Awesome. So increase efficiency by 50%. Job sought for an officer. Yeah, and there's just... Well, let's hire you for... Wait, this is Shift A. And let's hire you for Shift A. And we can hire a detective. So let's hire you for Shift B. And we could get one more... Yeah, but we're not gonna do... We get 1, 2... Just 2 here. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's not enough. But there's not enough women there, you know? Disorderly conduct. Suburb. The elderly Emma Weston called in a complaint about her neighbors. Her house is shaking from loud sounds of gnashing metal and roar of turbines, accompanied by some strange beeping noises. Through the window, she also saw people moving around. Let's send Obi and Samadhi. This doesn't seem that dangerous. So our SWAT is gonna do much better now. That's good. We can use them twice a day. Unfortunately, we're gonna fail the mayor's order again. Hostage situation with fatal casualty. Oh, god damn it. Patients at the local asylum rebelled against the nurses during the breakfast. 3 nurses have been wounded, while others remain locked in with the patients in the dining area. They threaten to kill 1 nurse every hour until they're released. Okay, so this is not a joke. You guys go. You guys go there. Come on. Disorderly conduct. Cool. Cool. I like how they're going across the sea. Okay, Vargas need help. Mr. Varga introduced us to a man named Bob. Bob can get us any weapons we want, so we like Bob. But his neighbors just called, saying they saw some strange man in his house. One of them is carrying a knife. We want to keep Bob alive. Is that the sort of thing that police can help with? Yeah. Okay, hostage situation with fatal casualty. Reporters and onlookers have gathered around the building. The asylum patients are watching the growing crowd from the windows on the third floor. They're asylum patients. I think getting entrance through the back door is the right thing. We're not gonna negotiate with them. Yeah. Awesome. So you guys now are gonna go over there to help the Vargas. Because that's what we need to do. We need to keep the score tight. Reckless endangerment. A frightened woman phoned in reporting that two men dressed in armor were running through the street shouting, "Beware our stings!" They were chasing passerbys and swinging their blades at them. They've not yet done any harm, but their swords seem dangerous enough. Okay, let's send you guys in. That does not seem like that hard of a job. I don't think we can hire any more women, can we? Jeffrey, Tony, Brody, Pope. Nah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. But that guy hardly counts. Wait, was that? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Didn't we have like 20 cop slots? Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, we probably hired someone today, and that's... Yeah, we hired 2 women, okay. So that's 19. The Sands need help. An old friend is visiting Mr. Sand, and there are police planning on going horseback riding, but the owner of the country club just called. He wasn't making much sense, but it sounds like some punks are beating Mr. Sand's horses to death. Yeah, no. We unfortunately can't help you. What has this been? Offender called, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Good. The Vargas need help. Port warehouse. After Sand smashed up all our sports cars, Mr. Varga promised us new ones. Today the first of them arrived at the port. We wanted to go pick them up, but some asshole locked Tom in his car and picked it up in the air with a crane. Tom is shouting like he thinks he's about to die. Okay, Ozaki can take care of that. So I think now it should be like 10 to 8 for Vargas. So tomorrow we're gonna start helping the Sands again. Noise complaint in the ghetto. Kim Yuriev reports that suspicious people are constantly going in and out of an apartment next door. They're carrying big bags, making lots of noises, screaming, and his 3 sons can't concentrate on their homework. Mr. Yuriev urges someone's got to show up these bandits. Who's boss? That sounds suspiciously racist, but okay. I'm gonna keep one doll here. Okay, seems like the shift is over. Was something else pop up? From warehouses. Noise complaint. Offender called, officers unharmed. Found automatic weapons. Jesus Christ. Okay. Bring to the police station. Destruction of property report. We got 3 new frames. And hit and run, no new frames. And we're probably not gonna make this one work. Damn it. Okay, the signs need help is not what we are going after right now. Okay, let's end the day. Cool. So Vargas now have 7 and Sands have 6. So tomorrow we're gonna help the Sands again and raise them above Vargas. Cool. So that's nice. Anyway, thank you for joining me and I'll see you next time with some more This is the Police.